And I'm not.
Cool.
And you're
cool.
this. And you're that. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show. I am Tim Gettys. This is Andy Cortez.
Good morning, everyone.
2 days in a row for you, right?
2 days in a row. Put it in the work. You know what I'm saying, Cool Greg?
Where the cute boys. What do they do?
Where the pop culture's popping and the cute boys are never stopping.
What about them Pop-Tarts? Cool
Where
Greg
the Pop-Tarts are popping?
got me a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Haven't had a Pop-Tart in about 10 years.
Is it frosted?
Of course it's frosted.
Okay.
I don't think Pop-Tarts come not frosted.
They do. But when Obama came into administration, he righted those wrongs and he said, get the fuck out of America. We don't need you here.
You are here.
We don't need unfrosted Pop-Tarts here. I'm sending you
We don't play no games.
to, what's that prison in the ocean?
Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay. I'm sending you to Guantanamo Bay.
Or Alcatraz.
Alcatraz is what I meant to say.
Got it.
Both. I'm sending.
That is out in the ocean.
I'm sending unfrosted strawberry to Alcatraz, unfrosted blueberry to Guantanamo Bay.
Now, are you sure that unfrosted Pop-Tarts exist? And
They
that's
do.
not some knockoff ass Safeway shit?
No, they totally exist, and it's those brand. It's that brand. It's
It's the Pop-Tart.
Kellogg's or what is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it's
Pop-Tart? That sounds right.
That does sound right.
Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. Q-tips made. No, Q-tip is the brand actually.
Yeah, Kellogg's Q-tip. No?
No. Because I'm thinking of like I'm thinking like
Hershey's chocolate.
Honda
No,
Civic.
that doesn't make sense.
Hershey's Twix. No.
No.
Hershey's Crunch.
Hershey Crunch.
Hershey's Crunch is one.
Nestle Crunch.
Nestle Crunch.
It's Nestle
That's the
Crunch.
one. That's the one.
Hershey's. Is it just chocolate? I mean, Hershey's chocolate definitely sounds right, but I feel like they can't have a monopoly on chocolate.
Hershey's Butterfinger?
No.
Man, I'm all off right now.
Yeah, dude, fuck. This is
Papa John's Pizza. You
Papa
know?
John's. No, but see, that's like the Hershey's chocolate.
Oh, we're just saying what it is that they do.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So that's an issue, a big issue.
Burger King's Whopper. That's one that.
But no one says that though, right?
Well,
Also, no one's really saying Kellogg's Pop-Tarts either, but like that had a nice ring to it. Like we both knew.
it
instantly.
makes sense. Yeah.
We don't even know that it's right. I'm gonna
Sony
do a quick-
Vaio.
Yes.
Remember the Vaio?
Oh, shout out to the Vaio. That logo alone was fucking
Good,
dope.
good logo. But I was always suspicious about it. I was like, I don't know if I'm getting a good PC. Is this personal computer good enough?
But I mean, back then Sony cared about quality.
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. There's a new Jolly Rancher limited edition. I don't know
Green
if
apple.
I fuck with that.
I feel like the webmaster hasn't worked on this website in at least 7 months.
So, all right, we're getting into this
Because I don't
right
feel
now.
like the Jolly Rancher green apple.
They have unfrosted blueberry and
They
unfrosted
do.
strawberry.
That's what I'm telling you.
Those are separate flavors.
Yeah.
That is an issue, man. Come back, Obama.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Trump got elected and he brought them back.
Yeah.
It was part of his big like healthcare thing. We're bringing back unfrosted.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
also-
that's how you'll stay healthy.
A lot of you who can't afford healthcare are gonna die. And it's just
But-
it's part of the stipulation.
You know, trying to distract people.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know? It's like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with all these real world
Exactly.
politics shit. Let's get them all upset and riled up over the unflavored Pop-Tarts.
No, it was
Or
the other. It was
unfrosted.
the other way. It was like, hey, we're doing this big change in healthcare. Everybody got pissed off behind the scenes. They're fucking bringing back unfrosted
Oh,
Pop-Tarts.
damn, I didn't even think
Fucking
about that
open your
way.
eyes, sheeple. Open your eyes. You know what I'm saying, cool, Greg?
Crap.
Open your eyes, man. There's
How you
all
doing,
this,
Andy?
All this politics going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing great, but now I'm riled up.
About these unfrosted Pop-Tarts? Get them off of our streets.
I am riled up about. Well, it's one of our stories, and we'll talk about it here in a bit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Okay.
I'm doing okay. I feel more awake than I was yesterday. Really excited. I'm going to the Zelda Symphony tonight.
Oh man, Symphony of the Goddess. Oh, you're all fucking suited up. I want to go so bad, but they sold out, and I'm really sad about it. I didn't know you were going.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had fucking nerd friends that would do nerd things with me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you'd think Greg Miller, king of the nerds. He's not. He's just
No,
kind of like
he's a bullshitter.
He's a bullshitter.
He's a bullshit
he
artist.
likes to cook a lot. That's
He's
kind of it.
he's a fucking faker.
He
What
is
a poser.
A poser faker.
It's like,
man.
hey, what's your favorite game? Super Mario. Like, there are other games than Super Mario,
Yeah.
Greg. He's like the poser in high school, like, oh, you like Blink-182, what's your favorite song? They'd be like, all those small things, like, you're a fucking poser,
Yeah,
dude.
it's at least a rock show.
Get out of my
You know what I
face,
mean?
dude, you know?
God, feeling
Yeah.
this.
What about Dysentery Gary? That's an old school
That's
one.
a slapper?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That one slaps, cool, Greg.
I saw someone say slap recently that like isn't from the Bay Area, and I was like, all right, cool. It made its way
spreading?
out 10 years later. Yeah.
spreading?
Yeah.
It's like that one virus game where the sicknesses...
Resident Evil?
No.
Biohazard.
No.
Dr. Mario.
I'm gonna see.
Oh, shit.
Oh God, it went away. Oh God, it's coming back. I've been sneezing all morning. That's my only problem. And then when I want to sneeze, I get the sleepy eyes.
That's my secret. I'm
always sleepy.
Sleepy. Parasite Eve, people are saying.
No.
Spore.
No, you fucking weirdos. The game on mobile. The game on Pandemic. Thank you, Syndicate something. Thank you, Pandemic.
Okay.
It's where you're like, you start off as a little small disease and you try to like fucking kill everybody.
Turn into a bigger disease?
Yeah.
Shit.
So it starts off as like, maybe you got diarrhea, but then suddenly like, the diarrhea is bloody.
Oh shit.
And you're coughing it out too. And then
coughing out diarrhea.
Yeah.
Bloody diarrhea. Mm-hmm. There are very few words out.
You gonna vomit?
I'm choking on Pop-Tarts.
So I'm sneezing, you're choking. What a good show this has been so far.
What a word. Diarrhea.
It's spelled interestingly.
It's spelled, I mean, I couldn't spell it. If you ran up to me on the street, Tim, I'll give you $5 if you can spell diarrhea.
Tim, I'm the master speller. Mm-hmm. Whenever you have a spelling problem, you come to me. Cool Greg does, Kevin does. D-I-A-R-R-H-E-A. Go ahead and fucking test me, motherfucker. Test me out, bitch.
You got it.
I sure did.
You fucking nailed it, dude.
I sure did.
Can you spell mayonnaise?
M-A-Y-O-N-N-A-I-S-E.
Say it again.
M-A-Y-O-N-N-A-I-S-E.
Damn it.
2 N's, dog.
You got it.
That's what's up, dude.
Holy shit, you're like one of those spelling bee champion
Damn,
gifts.
dude, why am I even working here,
I don't
dude?
even fucking, you should be out there spelling for the world.
I could be, my talents are not adequately used here.
We try to use them all, though.
Yeah.
But we don't.
Spelling. Now that you know how good of a speller I am.
If I ever have issues, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's either you or Google, but
I'm a great speller. Yeah, I guess you could always Google it.
yeah. But I could call you too. I'll call you sometime. Like randomly, it'll be like 3 p.m. on a Sunday. You're just hanging out with your girlfriend, doing girlfriend things. I'm just gonna call you and be like, hey, dude, fuck, I can't spell diarrhea. I remember you could spell it that one time.
And also, because you don't want to Google it, because that's gonna bring up bad stuff. You don't want to see those images.
I don't want to see those
images. You don't want your
images.
search history to be tainted.
I mean, my search history is fucking just horrible.
Oh,
like the amount of things I search, especially for thumbnails for this company,
Yeah.
my Google shit's all out of whack.
Okay.
It just doesn't even make no sense. This is Kind of Funny Morning Show. We get together every day, every weekday at least.
Spell stuff. And
Spell stuff, talk about news that we want to talk about. Really just talk about anything. I want to keep talking about the Zelda Symphony. I'm excited. Are you excited for that?
Very excited, yeah. Now, when it gets to like Twilight Princess era, Skyward Sword, I'm not gonna know dick about that.
You'll be fine.
I mean, is it the same like theme?
Most of it is. Most of it is. Here's a little hint for you, a little tidbit, Easter egg. The theme song to Skyward Sword is super epic. It is actually, I'm blanking on which song it is, but it's one of the songs backwards. So if you listen to it, you'll be like, this sounds familiar. So you'll know it.
You play it backwards and you hear like the devil speaking to you?
But it's instead of that, it's just a Zelda song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Someone tell me what song it is, because I really should know that. It's not that one, though. It's not Sario's song. It's the fairy theme? No, it's not that. Yeah, it's not that. Zelda's Lullaby.
Zelda's Lullaby.
That's what it is. It's Zelda's Lullaby. You know what? Hold on. I want to show you. That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. You're nailing it.
It's hard to hit that note in the morning, but I persisted. Cool, Greg.
Yeah.
I kept going. I didn't stop. I didn't give up. 24/7. Give it all you can give.
Give the stuff and get the stuff.
Zelda's Lullaby.
I'm trying to find somewhere where they do it frontwards and backwards. Here we go.
There we go. Okay.
Shout out to Game Explain.
Game Explain, killing it. 2-minute video. That's what I like.
When Skyward Sword was announced at last year's E3, fans went nuts.
This has got to be great for the
We've seen
podcast.
very little of the game, aside from the 3DC trailer released a couple months ago.
Fast forward to the goods.
Show you what I mean. Okay, so we played it back with
Fast forward to the goods.
seconds into the video, this is what you hear.
This is backwards.
Does that sound familiar?
Sure
Yeah.
does, Game Explain.
A bell, or should I say, an ocarina?
Anyway, there you go. There you go.
Well, that's kind of just them being lazy then. I'm going to say that they're just being lazy.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. So when you're there, you can like look over to whoever's next to you and be like, hey. You can just reenact the whole conversation we just had. It's like, hey, this is a song backwards. I don't remember which song it is, but
I
it's
see what
not
you're saying.
Saria's song.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And you'll be impressed.
I'll use that
Like I look
advice.
back at my computer and just diarrhea is there.
Yeah, diarrhea is still up on the search thing, huh? It's followed by mayonnaise that you were half typing in.
Yeah, that is right. Mayonnaise and diarrhea. What a combo.
Danimal
Right?
says, I love Andy. I love you, Danimal.
I love Danimal and Andy. Danimal Andy, Animal Dandy.
Danimal Cannon.
Danimal Cannon is a shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
He was on our show one time.
Oh, really?
He was on the morning show, yeah, with Megaran, and he fucking killed it.
I remember that. I do
I
remember
didn't
that.
know you knew Danimal Cannon. That's a
Yeah.
interesting thing. He was almost going to perform at kind
I
of.
think I owned a Danimal Cannon shirt, not because I listened to him, only because I love the way
It
the
was
shirt
just
looked.
dope.
Yeah.
No, it is dope. Ladies and gentlemen, again, the morning show, it's available on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames every day at 11 a.m. You can get it on iTunes or podcast services, and we'd really appreciate it if you would go over there and rate and subscribe to us there. And Kind of Funny Life 3, available now, youtube.com/kindoffunny. Get it, watch it, share it with your friends, force your mom to watch it. Let's see what she has to say about the weird people you watch on the internet. You know?
I'd like to see what they think about all the inside jokes, because like none of it's gonna make sense.
I mean, especially the boy orgy part.
Yeah.
You know? That's it. But it starts off with the sweet candy Andy fucking playing some sweet nasty guitar. Yeah, that's great. Andy, I just want to let you know something. Last night, 2 weeks ago or so on this show, I was telling people that Gia's obsessed with this new podcast called That's not a new podcast.
My
With a
Favorite Murder.
My Favorite Murder.
Sure.
And they, we have the best friends. They have the Murderinos. All right.
Is that what
I
they're
have
called?
to say, yeah, I might be a new Murderino. I listened to my first episode.
You're hooked.
And I'm hooked. It is very good.
Okay.
Very good show. Much better than any show we do. Except for maybe Games Daily, because that's a good show. All the, like this, though, it's way better than this shit.
Oh,
Pretty much they
sure.
every episode they bring, there's two of them.
Well, could they put effort into it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The two of them, they get together, they talk about a murder, any murder, and just all the weird details of it or whatever. And the episode I watched, it was like, I couldn't believe how much it felt like a movie, how Saw-like it was. This motherfucker goes to rob a bank with a collar bomb, so a bomb around his neck,
That's a bold move.
with a bunch of, like, not one, but multiple baking clocks. You know those little, like, shitty white clocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the people are like, is this legit? Or
One of
like,
the clocks is real.
but it's like, this sounds like some bullshit, right?
Uh-huh.
And he goes and he, like, passes a note to the bank teller that just says, I want this much money. I forgot what it was. It was like $30,000. I have a bomb around my neck, and if you say or do anything besides give me money, we'll all fucking die right now. And the lady's like, oh shit. And he like lifts his shirt up and shows the full thing, and she's like, oh fuck. So
He
she
gets a
tries to get
tattoo.
him. She tries to get him as much money as possible. She like hits the little button or whatever. Cops come outside to get him. And at this point, they're like, is it real? Is it not real? This guy just seems fucking crazy and trying to like rob the bank, right? He's like sitting outside on the street, and they're all pointing their guns at him, waiting for the bomb squad to come. And like he's like cool as a cucumber the whole time. And a detail they even added is that in the bank, before he went outside, he picked up a lollipop.
The cucumber murderer.
And he started.
That's his call
sucking
sign.
on that
That's what he
lollipop.
does.
Just leaves a
He
cucumber somewhere.
Leaves a cucumber and a lollipop.
And he's like fucking licking this lollipop, right? And then he's just like super chill. So everyone's like, this can't be real. Like he's too calm for this. But then he sits down on the street where they're forcing him to wait for the bomb squad. And after about 20 minutes, the shit starts beeping. And he starts freaking out as if he didn't know it was real.
Oh.
And he's like, wait, is it real? Shit blows up.
Oh no.
Homie fucking dies.
Man, I'm a murderino now. I'm so
And I'm like, holy
got
shit.
so into
but
that.
Then, so he claimed that a group of people had jacked him out of his car on his pizza route because he was a pizza delivery guy.
Oh, so he's trying to make it seem like it was that movie.
So that's the thing. That movie is based off of this.
Oh.
Yes, the 30 seconds or less. 30 minutes or less.
Yeah, 30 minutes or less.
So he gets jacked, and obviously that was embellishing or whatever. But this story doesn't need embellishing.
Gone in
Homie
60
gets pulled out,
seconds.
and he's like, "Nah, man, this group of people got me, and it's like a scavenger hunt." And they told him a whole bunch of things. You got to do this, then get to here, then whatever, and then we'll like let you free. And dude, I'm not even gonna spoil the rest. You should listen to it. Episode 79 of My Favorite Murder. It's fucking crazy.
I'm a murderino now, dude.
There's like 4 more plot twists that go on. This gets like 6 murders deep, and there's like a mastermind behind it all. I'm like, this is the movie Saw. Like, this is fucking
That's
crazy.
Cool. That reminds me of a Black Mirror episode. Speaking of which, did you ever watch The Jinx? Fuck. Gia should make you watch it.
Really?
The Jinx is a 6-episode show on HBO. It is a documentary about a really rich dude who works for a real estate company in New York, and it's the total like Disney story of he thought he was going to get the dad's company, but his brother got it, so he's pissed off, sort of thing.
The classic Disney story.
Classic Disney story, just like in Lion King, you know. And shit goes down, man. It's only 6 episodes. Every episode is like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It is unbelievably good.
Really?
And
okay.
by the end of it, you'll be shocked.
I'll be a Jinx.
You know Tyler Westhouse? Our best friends? Tyler Westhouse?
Doesn't
I'm sure you've
ring
met
a bell.
him before.
I'm sure if I saw his face,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah.
So he sent me a Snapchat photo of like the face. No, I think it was maybe on Facebook Messenger. He was like the face here when your girlfriend's on the final episode of The Jinx, and like he took a photo of his girlfriend. She was just like
That's
freaking
awesome.
the fuck. It's so good, dude. It's so
I
good.
love that. A lot of people are asking what the podcast is. It's My Favorite Murder. Check it out. Specifically, episode 179. I will say, if people think that we are aggressive with ads, you're not going to want to listen to this podcast. It's fucking insane. There's literally 3 ads to start the whole thing, and their ads are like the long ads.
Yeah.
All of them are like a minute.
It's like a 5.5 minute intro.
And I was like, all right, cool, I can skip past that. Like, that's my thing is like, we put ads, and I try to think about the user experience. So I'm like, if we put them in certain places, it makes it easier to skip.
Sure.
If we always have it in the same place, people know how long they need to skip forward. Make it easy for the people, right? No, not them. They do it in the beginning. And then every 15 minutes, there's a fucking ad for a different. There's like 7 ads in the episode. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Interesting.
What else do we need to do on this shit?
Talk about news.
Let's get to the news. I just have so much fun hanging out with you, Andy.
Yeah, man.
Shooting this shit.
Are we even on camera right now? Like, I don't even know. I'm just talking.
Just having a good time.
I'm just hanging out.
This comes from over at IGN. Game of Thrones episode leaks. This is follow-up news from last week. I don't know if you guys covered it, but there was a big HBO
I think
scare.
Greg and Nick talked about it.
Okay. I'm going to just get into this. This is from Steve Butts over at IGN. Sunday's upcoming 4th episode of Game of Thrones, Spoils of War, has apparently leaked this morning. The source of the leak, according to The Verge, is HBO's distribution partner, Star India, whose watermark appears on the leaked version of the episode. In a statement to The Verge, Star India confirms it was the source of the leak, saying, "This is a grave issue, and we're taking appropriate legal remedial action." The leak appears to be unrelated to the recent HBO hack. During that cyber incident, programming data and scripts appear to have been stolen, and HBO has cautioned viewers about spoilers appearing online. The hackers specifically threatened to release more information about the network's shows, including Game of Thrones, Ballers, and Room 104. Game of Thrones is no stranger to leaks and piracy. The series has long topped the list of most pirated series on television, with the season 7 debut being the most watched premiere in the network's history. Demand for new episodes are sure to create more opportunities for content to leak out.
And we're showing you the spoilers right now.
Right
Bring it up,
now,
Greg.
everyone. No,
I'm
definitely
just
not. Fuck that. This sucks, right? Because like it's going to put a bunch of people at risk, and it's like, fuck, this makes me want to watch it now so I don't get spoiled. You know, this happened in season 5, I think, where the first 4 episodes leaked.
I remember that.
And I was like, well, guess I'm watching all 4 episodes.
I made sure to sort of stray away from certain things like that. I just try to like navigate. I feel like I'm Columbus. Before I slaughtered a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
But I'm circumnavigating. I'm in a sea channel, and I hear I see a little monster, a sea monster over there, because that's what he had to deal with, a lot of sea monsters.
Yeah, he did.
So I see a sea monster, and that's a Game of Thrones spoiler. Like, let me avoid that.
Let me just wiggle over
And
there.
then another kraken over
Moby
here.
Dick
Moby
somewhere.
Dick, giant whales, fish, shark. Like, God, like, you just have to learn how to avoid all this stuff, Tim, and you'll be fine.
I mean, that's the thing, is I do honestly believe that being good at the internet is a skill. You need to understand social media. You need to understand your network. You need to understand the sites you go on and the dangers that you might face going there. I'm lucky enough that I don't visit any sites where there's a bunch of dickheads that can just, drive by spoiler.
Yeah, because I'll kill them.
Shit. Yeah, and it's like, there's Facebook groups or whatever. Like the kind of funny Facebook group I'd be a little concerned about. We got mods, man. They in there, they out there.
That's the one thing I feel the worst about to be a mod. When it comes to like, hey, kind of funny streaming during this episode or whatever. Because it's happened before, where like before I even started working here, people would put spoilers in chat or on a post. And the mod, who may not want to be spoiled, has to see that shit and be like, oof, you motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck that,
Yeah,
man.
100%. Twitter ESPN comment ruined Star Wars 7. I don't know what that means.
Here's an update. The Pop-Tart was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. There are still unfrosted Pop-Tarts on the streets. Everybody should do their part.
Contact your local congressman about it. Talk to your Secretary of State, your Secretariat, all those.
Secretariat?
And just let them know Pop-Tarts don't need to belong here with us, Get them off the streets, guys.
Unfrosted ones.
Dare to say no
To unfrosted
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Exactly.
That's what the whole thing was about. Contact your local congressman.
Next news story. This one I wish Nick was here for, but he's not. So me and you are going to have to deal with it.
Sure.
YouTube Red is making a Karate Kid sequel series called Cobra Kai
Thank God.
with the original stars.
Thank God. Oh, original stars.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Now R.I.P. Pat Morita, obviously, Mr. Miyagi. So that's going to make this a little hard.
They're going to CG him like in Star Wars.
Or like Tupac. Hologram.
Hologram fucking Miyagi.
I'm kind of down.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Seriously, this comes from Kotaku. His name's Jermaine Lucier. Seriously, can you pack any more awesome into a single headline? It's true, you can't. Cobra Kai is a dope-ass name. A brand new sequel to the 1984 classic The Karate Kid is on the way, and this one, like the first three films, stars Daniel LaRusso himself, Ralph Macchio. It's a streaming show called Cobra Kai and will also star William Zabka, best known as playing the evil Johnny Lawrence in the original film. He's the star of the show, which takes place in modern times 30 plus years after the original film. The Hollywood Reporter says the show revolves around a down-and-out Johnny who's seeking redemption, reopens the infamous Cobra Kai dojo. It reignites his rivalry with the now successful Daniel, who's been struggling to maintain balance in his life without the guidance of his mentor, Mr. Miyagi.
He's old now, though.
Yeah, but he's still just missing it, What a great, I love that plot so much. But we were about to get to some issues, Andy.
Okay.
And each handles their issues through karate. Okay, still awesome. You still have me. All of which, from a pure nostalgic point of view, sounds incredible. But here's where it gets a little weird.
Let's hear
First, Cobra Kai is described as a 10-episode, half-hour comedy.
What? What?
Second, the show will be exclusive to YouTube Red, YouTube's premium subscription service.
Well, now I'm back on board with YouTube Red.
Are you? Because of this?
Because of this.
Were you off board?
I canceled it just to save money, but man, I miss it, dude. I miss on having ads.
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching a fucking 22-minute Let's Play from, like, Game Grumps or fucking Funhouse or whatever, and, like, I forgot that there were ads in between, too.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. Like, yeah, YouTube Red is expensive. It's $10, but, oof, like, I loved it, and I miss it now so bad.
Well, maybe this will be the thing. So here's the problem, though. So the YouTube Red thing we can get around. It's a big name. Marquee shows have been a good way for services like this to get new subscribers. So it's like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not really bothered by the YouTube Red part. But the comedy thing, though, that worries me. And it sounds like it worries him, worries all of us. What the fuck? Why? Why?
They're gonna make jokes about, like, breaking the other dude's kneecap and stuff. It just sounds like an awful idea.
Punch the dick.
Who fucking greenlit this shit?
I don't know, man. I mean, this sounds like the type of thing where, and whatever, we'll see it. Who knows? Maybe someone's wrong about labeling it a comedy. But maybe there's a Nick Scarpino type person out there who's like, here's what we're going to do. It's called Cobra Kai. It's 30 years later. And all that sounds right. It's dealing with karate, dealing with the issues, right? Cool. And then there's some other fucking board dudes like, but we got to make it a comedy.
Yeah.
And then it's like, man, too many cooks. Remember Too Many Cooks?
Good video.
Good fucking
Long video.
Very long. Very funny.
Somebody in chat's bringing up, did you get to see the trailer for Good Game from Game Grumps?
I have not watched it yet.
Okay.
Should we watch it right now?
I think we could watch it, sure.
We could watch it. I'm gonna do that. Cool, Greg?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a link and I'm gonna put it at the bottom of the doc for you.
Everybody that's involved makes it very promising. The thing that I'm worried about is that it looks like the exact sort of thing that the Game Grumps would parody, but it isn't a parody.
Ooh.
And that's what kind of worries me. Like the final joke in the trailer
There you go.
hits. It slaps. That's a sign effect for slapping. So it slaps. Did I say sign effect? I think I did.
Did you? I heard side. I'm gonna
okay.
roll with that you said side.
So this is the Good Game trailer. It's basically dodgeball for esports.
Okay.
You know the dodgeball movie?
The dodgeball
Yeah.
movie, yes.
Ready to
yes,
go?
yes.
Go ahead.
Ooh, pause it. Candy Andy, can you get that?
Oh
one?
yeah, let's hit that volume. All right, go
Go
ahead.
for it.
It draws more viewers than the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup Finals, and the World Series combined.
What do you think when I say the word esports?
Like the TV was in a bar, the volume was muted, and you're trying to say esports.
Yeah, I am. Dude, Rylan, they have tournaments, man. You can win $1 million. I'm doing this.
I support you.
We're recruiting gamers.
Are you guys with the micro penis support group?
What?
Kid, we lied to your mom. We have average-sized penises and we're starting a kill core team. You down? We're gonna have a shot at blood match. We're gonna have to do a lot better than that. I wanna hear those fingers moving! I feel like I'm just hitting buttons randomly. This is going to be the greatest esports story ever told. And not just because stories about esports are inherently inaccessible and unappealing.
Yay.
Like Dan Harmon's involved.
Wow. And you hated me for it.
I'm not gonna apologize for my success or dating a model.
Yeah, well, she's a catalog model.
Holy crap, Rylan!
Sports people.
Yeah, how about that MVP Sam?
We're good. We have a shot.
I'm like the king of Kong!
This is it, folks. Our first ever blood match.
His
Very
team
true.
is a bunch of soulless robots. What did Rocky do to the robot?
Rocky never fought a robot. There was a robot. It was his butler, though.
You sure about that?
Yeah, it was Rocky IV.
All right, cards on the table. I've never seen it.
That one got you?
That's someone that got me. So yeah, the thing I'm worried about is
You can pause it, Greg.
this is it really reminds me not only of dodgeball, but the one line that gave me the worst vibe for this whole movie is when Aaron Eagle Raptor's like, we can do that, we can win, guys.
You don't like it?
Like it really reminds me of like an old school Disney Channel movie,
But isn't that the point?
but it's Dan Harmon and it's the Game Grumps, and I feel like the bar should be a little bit higher,
Well,
right? Like
Yeah, see, you're making good points.
we
here.
can do this, guys. Like
To me, that just tells me what the tone of the movie is, which is Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah, with
where,
dick jokes.
With,
Yeah.
yeah. Exactly,
Yeah.
with dick jokes, which
Yeah.
is kind of like all I need.
Yeah.
Right?
I
I don't know,
guess.
that was way better looking than I expected it to look, but it wasn't good enough for me to be like, oh wow, this is going to be good.
Yeah. I would prefer it be like a short film where they are totally tongue-in-cheek about all of it. Like, I was telling Angie or Renee yesterday, the commercials that they filmed that air before episodes sometimes, where they're talking about merchandise that they're selling, and you could buy the Game Grumps cup. What? Game Grumps cup? Like they're totally like in on the joke.
Yeah.
If this were more like that and it were like a short movie and it was totally self-aware, I'd be way more down.
Then this.
But
no,
yeah,
that makes sense.
I think it looks too like inspirational. Like, guys, our backs are against the wall, and we can come back, guys. Like, it just, I don't know. It doesn't. it doesn't seem like they're trying to go tongue in cheek, and that really worries me.
I liked the joke about this is gonna be the best esports story ever. It's like, yeah, well.
Yeah, that was like kind of like a self-aware joke, right? That was very like 21 Jump Street-ish.
Exactly.
But
we'll see. We'll see. Dan Harmon, man. I mean, come on.
Dan Harmon. Yeah.
Although he's just an executive producer, which that could mean so many different things.
It could mean that he was like, yeah, I'm down.
Like,
to
you know what? I'm down to put my name on it.
But I'm really working on Rick and Morty.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
Or some other shit. So, yeah, whatever. Okay.
Oh, it's a show, not a film?
Really?
Oh, interesting. I could have sworn it was a movie. Okay.
Yeah. Said1990 says, well, I guess Tim wasn't expecting much then. I wasn't, dude. I've been in this industry for 10 years now, and I've seen a lot of people try to make movies.
Yeah.
Like a lot of YouTubers try to make movies, and it doesn't work, ever. Whenever they try, it's like, I think the best we've hit so far has been, okay, that was a movie. You know, Laser Team, it was a movie.
Yeah, it was fine.
Like, it existed, and it had a plot, and there was characters, and, you know, there was effects. They somehow got the Eiffel 65 aliens to make some cameos.
They sure did, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did, huh?
But, and then, you know, Video Game High School, I feel like Video Game High School might be the best example of it working so far.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no one's really nailed it yet.
So, anyway.
My dog Nick96 says I'm going to see Ninja Sex Party in a few weeks.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to Ninja Sex Party.
I think I'm going to be there, too. At the San Francisco show.
I want to go. We got to make this. Did you buy tickets yet?
No, but Mika said that I could be your plus one.
Okay, cool. I'll hit up Vernon. Vernon. Big V.
Hit a big V dog. Remember he gave you the wrong date?
Yeah, the motherfucker. Last time I tried to go to Game Grumps Live, and he tells me to go, and I convinced Gia. I'm like, hey man, it's a Friday night. Like, let's
go have fun.
Are you down to go? She's like, yeah, like sure, I'll check it out. And we go. I have to fucking Uber. It was a whole ordeal, Andy. I Ubered so it was at the Masonic Center. Okay, I went to the Moscone Center because it sounded similar. So I'm there looking at my watch. I'm like, uh-oh, they're not performing here. They're at the other one. We had to get in a taxi, get over there. We get there, and I go to talk to the people, and I'm like, oh yeah, like where do I get in? They're like, yo, that show's tomorrow. And I'm like, no, it's today. And I call Vernon. First thing he says, like, he doesn't even, I don't even get to say hello. I just phone, and all I hear is, ooh, Tim. Ooh, Tim. I know why you're calling me, and I'm sorry, man.
I love Vernon, man.
Yeah. So that was a whole fucking thing. Now let's get to what'll probably be the last story of the day. This comes from tvline.com. Joey Noel made me aware of this, and I had to put it in here. Bug juice. Did you hear Cool Greg's audible gasp of excitement?
Cool Greg's been waiting to pull that link up, and he only read it right now, and he freaked the fuck out.
Damn. Bug Juice, Disney Channel reviving its classic summer camp reality show. Disney Channel is heading back to camp. Production's currently underway on a relaunch of the classic reality series Bug Juice, which originally ran from 1998 to 2001 on the Mousy Network. TV Line has learned. Each of Bug Juice's original 3 seasons was filmed at a different summer camp, with the campers' lives taking center stage. The new series, set to premiere in early 2018, will be set at Camp Wasiata in Waterford, Maine, the original site from the first season of Bug Juice. The updated series is being described as a contemporary new installment, which will capture the authentic adventures of a group of kids aged 10 to 12 as they head to summer camp, join in exciting, challenging outdoor activities, establish tight bonds with bunkmates, and create unforgettable memories.
It's mostly going to be about, like, how long can these kids last without their cell phones?
Yeah.
That's what this show is going to be about.
The new version is going to be all of them talking.
Where's my iPad?
Over fucking Instagram, man.
No, I bet you they aren't going to have it. They're probably going to say none of those little mobile devices. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Take away your little Tamagotchis and your Neopets and your...
You lost me, bro.
There was this device that I used back in elementary, and it was essentially like a walkie-talkie but for texting. And it was called FriendLink. Google FriendLink for me.
Hey, do you remember those little things, like little parts of songs you put into your...
Yeah, I remember that.
Like
hit clips.
Songs?
Hit clips.
Hit clips. That was
Look
wild.
at the FriendLink. Fucking FriendLinks were the shit. Hit images for me. Go ahead, Google image that shit for me. So FriendLinks.
Oh shit, I do remember these.
So
I never had one. I was a
send
poor
that
kid.
link to Cool Greg. Or Cool Greg, can you Google FriendLink?
Yeah.
and bring it up. So friendlinks were essentially these little keychain devices that you could scroll through an alphabet, and it was essentially close quarters message, like SMS or whatever. And so we had them back in the
quarters SMS.
Yeah, close CQC. It was a close quarters short messaging system, and you would essentially like we only really used them at school, right? But like I'd be in my class, and my friend would be at PE or something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yo, what's up with like Melissa?" or something like that.
What's up with Melissa?
Yeah.
But like you said, like Melissa had like a 3 for the E's.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
and
No,
for the
that was
L's.
too much to type. I mean, there was no QWERTY keyboard, as you could see.
Yeah.
You're scrolling through an alphabet. You know
what?
Which is even harder than T9.
Yeah.
Like T9, dude. Back in the day,
you were a master of that T9.
When you could, back in the day, like obviously driving and texting is bad, right? But back in the day, T9 and driving was just not even looking at the phone. Like I knew what the fuck I was doing.
You knew what you were doing.
And I was like full attention here.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to people here, down here.
That is amazing. Hey, Greg, actually, can you go back to the Bug Juice story?
Yeah. So I hated Bug Juice growing up.
The show?
Yeah, the show. I never
Hold on,
like.
let's for the people that don't know, because there's a lot of people that I don't know what the fuck this is. It's essentially kids' first reality TV show. They took a bunch of kids, put them in a camp. We all watched it. We watched the relationships blossom, the friendships happen, and all that stuff. But the most important thing, Greg, can you scroll down? You're gonna need to hit play on that. You're gonna need to.
These are the true life adventures of
Yeah.
kids at summer camp.
Where's that volume? There we go. This is quality TV, man.
Oh, freedom.
Bug juice. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. You guys get the point. But no, I mean, this defined a generation.
So here's what Bug Juice reminded me of. Bug Juice reminded me of Sunday nights, knowing that I was going to school the next day, knowing that the weekend is over, and that's when Bug Juice was on, and I fucking hated it.
Well, so here's the thing.
It reminded me that like, I have to go to fucking school tomorrow.
That's the problem, man. The TV stations, they knew what they were doing. Friday night lineup, awesome. Saturday lineup, amazing. Sunday's lineup, yeah.
They had the Nick News with Linda Ellerby.
Oh no, dude,
Yeah.
they did. And see, that was the thing that reminded you school's coming.
Yeah, 100%.
No one liked Nick News.
Yeah.
Bug Juice at least.
I mean, shout out to Linda Ellerby though. Like,
no, shout out to her. She was doing.
She
God's
was a
work.
great lady.
Yeah, you know,
She
inspiring
probably.
the
I hope
kids.
she's still alive.
Me too.
I think she's still alive.
She must be.
Yeah, she's probably like 65.
Yeah.
maybe 60.
She's probably still doing Nick News, and there's a new generation of kids that hate her.
But Bug Juice was on around the same time.
Yeah.
And also, I just realized, like, I was never an outdoor kid, right? Like, the only thing I'd ever do outdoors was play basketball or football in the street or
life.
whatever. Because I was, hardcore training to be an NBA player, and I'm still working on it. But back in the day, like, I never wanted to go to camp. So I was just like, I would fuck Bug Juice. I would never want to be on Bug Juice.
Yeah. That's
And,
my
like,
thing. I would never want to be on it.
be
but
with random kids.
I love reality TV. I love that.
But Joey Noel earlier said that, like, I would have loved to have been on Bug
Fuck
Juice.
that. No, you could not pay me enough money to be on Bug Juice. Even today.
Fuck camps.
Having to fucking be there. What we got here?
Here we go.
Fuck Bug Juice, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck Bug Juice.
Fuck Bug Juice.
Fuck Bug Juice.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good
Oh
one.
my
Came in
god.
to hug everybody.
You got the same shirt.
Came in to hug everybody.
Good morning.
Did we cover why he's wearing a hat? Haircut thing?
No, it's
to
just,
sell the
it's
hat?
the sunburn actually.
Oh, what if you did that and you
Yeah.
tore off his hair? You can't do that. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I think I
Yeah.
had a dream about that. I had a dream. Oh my god, I'm just remembering this dream right
We
now.
are running a little late. I'm just gonna let you know
I
that.
don't care.
Okay.
And I
I'm not
woke up.
dressed.
And I woke up relieved that it was just a dream. I had a dream that I had sunburn on my nipple, so I started peeling off the dead skin, and then my nipple started peeling off. And I was so scared, dude. And I was like trying to put like Neosporin or like hydrocortisone or whatever the fuck.
Sure. Scotch tape.
Sure.
Yeah, no. And I had Band-Aids that were like trying to like my whole breast was falling off.
Delicious.
And it was like cut in right here.
Yeah.
And it was so scary, dude. And I woke up so relieved, man.
Oh, man, I'm good.
Because I was walking around, and like when you're friends, you fuck around, and I wanted to tell all of you guys, like, hey, don't touch my nipple. It's falling
Sure,
off
it's
right
falling
now.
off.
Yeah, I was
So
so
Nick
scared.
immediately goes for it.
Yeah, right. I mean, probably Dream Nick. No, he'd go for my dick,
I had a
probably.
nightmare a long time ago where it was that my toenail was coming out. It was doing that thing where you could pick it up and it had tendrils back.
Oh, what the
It
hell?
was like a little hinge. Gross. And then, to my horror, they fucking made like a toenail fungus commercial about that. With like the animated like blah blah blah, and they like did it, and like it was like
He's like a little green guy, green monster.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm a fungus.
I really don't like that.
Fuck nails, dude.
Titan Matrix brings up a very important point, which is Bug Juice would come on before So Weird. Now, can we just talk about So Weird for
Disney
a
Vault
second?
and like Mickey Mouse Club and Zorro and all that. That's like, and then right after the that ambulance show. Remember that weird shit?
Oh, the EMT show with Paige from Degrassi. That's where she made her debut.
Disney Channel was not my shit when I was that young. It was all about Nickelodeon. Disney Channel was like, to me, weird. Disney Channel got good when they started their own like. Well, I mean, they always had the original movies, I guess.
Yeah, that's one.
But like the shows, in my opinion, were like just shit back then.
But what about Lizzie McGuire?
I think once they got Lizzie McGuire, once they got Even Stevens and Lizzie McGuire, those shows came after Bug Juice.
Yeah, there was like, not too much.
Not too much
but
longer,
yeah, it was
but-
maybe a year period.
But growing up, it was like, why would I want to watch Disney
But did you
Channel? I
watch
had
So
Nickelodeon.
Weird?
I remember it.
So Weird was fucking. It was X Files, but it was fucking dope.
I absolutely love that show, man.
Yeah. Now, fun facts about Cool Greg.
What about Erie, Indiana?
I don't know that.
Oh, on Fox.
Yeah.
That show would come on after Power Rangers.
And before Goosebumps.
And
sometimes.
before Goosebumps. Yeah, Area and Indiana. It was essentially Goosebumps again.
Yeah.
Man, this is gonna be
The
a whole
Secret World of Alex Mack.
fuck yeah.
Man,
dude.
I had such a crush on her, dude.
She's in a show now. Veep.
Veep.
She's in Veep. Yeah.
Same character?
Yeah, she jumps into a puddle all the time. It's really weird.
A puddle of like liquid metal, just like T1000.
All right, let's get to the tips. Let's read some tips.
I took it to Twitter. Did you want to be on the show? Did you want to be on Bug Juice when you were a kid? Mm-hmm. And so far, it's 40-60 yes to no.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
48 votes.
Rocket Adrift says, you guys inspired me and my friends to make our own animated series called The Infringers, which is about 3 subpar superheroes. Thanks. Here's the link.
I think we got that yesterday. That's from yesterday.
That is from yesterday.
It sure is.
It is. Oh shit, though. It looks pretty legit. Whoa.
That looks like Greg Miller.
That does.
Hey, no more cutting, okay? I can switch lenses.
Yeah, no more. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Let's go.
Where's Friday? There's
Here we
Friday.
go. Gotta get down on Friday. Damn it says, birthday tax for my wife Sherry. Can I get a happy birthday for her?
Happy birthday, Sherry. Sherry's berries.
555 Med says, morning boys. I was wondering if Kind of Funny were to create its own mascot, i.e. the Noid, or Mickey Mouse. What would it be? My vote, anthropomorphic butthole. Much love from Honolulu. We've had random things over the years.
I feel like it should be Porty, but with only Porty's head on a fucking muscular ass body.
Like muscular ass, like human body, or
a muscular human body.
Okay.
Like fucking ripped, wearing just like a G-string, showing a little bit of the bits, you know?
Yeah.
But
his
fucking ripped.
like
giant traps.
What does Nick keep calling Porty's wiener? His doinker.
His doinker. I hate that.
Doinker.
Kevin.
One Armed Wonder says, hey Tim and Candy Andy. This is my first time catching the morning show live as I'm working from home today,
Well,
so
welcome.
I figured I'd leave you a tip and say hi. Lots of love from your friend at Adult Swim Games.
Hey, cool.
Hey, that's awesome.
Thanks for watching, man. We appreciate it.
Rihanna says, hi guys. Yesterday, new mayor packed the car and is driving with his dog from Maryland to Seattle to move in with me. Thank you to Kind of Funny and Community for bringing us together. Rihanna, hashtag newfound love. That is the fucking best thing ever. I don't know if it was meeting you guys, but we saw you guys at Kind of Funny Live 3, and they're just too adorable.
Yeah.
This couple that met each other.
in the community.
In the community through Kind of
He's
Funny.
moving from
They're
Maryland
moving
to Seattle.
cross country to make this shit happen.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
Man, found love in a hopeless place.
That's that's exactly what it is.
Clint Gilmore, hey guys, hope you're doing well today. Currently sitting in a hospital waiting to see if my wife's water broke or not. Just wanted to give some love to my favorite boys. Have a good weekend. Congrats. Hopefully everything goes well. That's awesome. As I was reading that sentence and I saw waiting for my wife in the hospital, that could have ended very bad.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good thing.
Yay, Clint.
Babies,
Congrats.
new life.
Clint's one of the original homies that I remember from the community. So
Hell yeah,
congrats,
man.
dude.
Shout out to Clint. Wet Dirt 28 teachers report back to school on Monday, so today's the last day I'll be able to watch live until our next break. Have fun, boys. Thank you.
Just watch
for
the show while
adventure.
you work. The kids are not going to learn anything, dude.
Evan Yawn, hey guys, Tim asked last week for a best of party mode, so here it is. Thank you for that. That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna check that out.
Fuck yeah. I think that's the one I saw last week. That was cool, man.
Anonymous says, any thoughts on the allegations that Nick Robinson of Polygon's been sexually harassing women in the games industry? Will this affect your ability to enjoy his content? I haven't looked into this yet.
Yeah.
We will look into it.
I saw a link on NeoGAF. I haven't read into it though yet.
Yeah, I will. We'll see. Brad Eric Murphy, final tip for the day. We're calling it after this. Hey, folks, thanks for keeping me company while I'm recovering from shoulder surgery. You know you're my faves and party mode is killing it. Tim, Andy, and Cool Greg settle an argument. Tang or Sunny D? Ooh, I'm a big fan of both. But
I gotta go for Sunny D,
Sunny
man.
D, dude.
Yeah.
There's something about that shit that's just like...
Especially when
makes you go,
especially when you use a lot more powder and the Sunny D is thick. You get that thick D.
You get that thick D.
The thick D just pouring down your
2
throat.
Cs.
Yeah, and you
That
feel
D.
it, and you kind of feel it coating your throat.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
And you're like, you know what? Everything's gonna taste like
I
Sunny
just
D
want
for
more
a
of this
week.
D in my mouth. Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Fucking
but also,
love
it gets your teeth all gritty.
Yeah, which I don't really like.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Hate that.
And now it's time for the Kind of Funny Best Friend. P.S. I love this best friend, XOXO. You can go to kindoffunny.com/bestfriend to nominate someone just like Pistol Play did. He's shouting out Justin Ryan Bear.
I've heard that name a million times, and
Me
I feel
too.
like Justin Ryan Bear may have been nominated before.
Me too.
I think, right?
I think it might have also been for Friday the 13th thing. Was watching the Friday the 13th stream last Friday, the 23rd, not the 13th. When Griswold D in the chat said he/she would be going back to school, so they would unfortunately have to cut down on expenses by canceling their Twitch sub. They were a gold member and Patreon subscriptions for a good while. This person was rightfully a little bummed they wouldn't have their gold sub badge for the time being, but they would still be watching and participating. It was then that Justin Ryan Bear, another gold member in the chat, replied to Griswold D by saying, "I can help with your Twitch sub. I think I can use my PayPal to help." Griswold humbly declined, but I was shocked at Justin Ryan Bear's generosity and decided to shout him or her out.
I remember this.
That is fucking... We already gave the shout out?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember hearing about this. I was on the show.
Yeah, I was here too.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I think it's cool enough to shout out twice
Yeah,
because
fuck
that is really dope.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We
Johnny
have a new
was only two-time. That was another two-time.
We have a system in place that should make this not happen, but I guess it did. Whatever. Is this giveaway new? Joey.
Yes.
So it sounds like the best friend we've already done before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's weird, but it's okay. They deserved a second shout out anyways. Is this giveaway updated?
Yes.
Awesome. That's all that matters. It's time for the giveaway.
Thank you, Joey.
There are 4 ways to win. 1, be in the Twitch chat. 2, be a Twitch subscriber or a Twitch Prime subscriber. 3, be a patreon.com/kindoffunny supporter. Or 4, be a patreon.com/kindoffunnygames supporter. They're additive. 4 ways to win. Let's fucking go. This giveaway. Cool, Greg. I need some cool sunglasses.
Sunglasses, movement watch. Joe, you can watch through
Movement
your sunglasses. No, but you can watch through them, is what
You
I'm saying.
can, and you can also wear a watch. Movement watch. Movement sunglasses. It's a whole thing.
I saw a question from Scotum asking if I'm going to be at PAX West. I will not. I don't think any of us will be, except for
Greg
maybe
Miller. Greg Miller
will be there.
I don't think it's confirmed yet, but he's probably going to be there. Huh?
Can these live out here or?
Probably.
Sometimes at your desk.
I think today is the last day
Oh, okay.
of the movement sunglasses. I feel like I'm hungover. You know
you
what?
getting tired of looking good?
Do the Steven Suptic.
Okay, but he has the little tiny hat.
Yeah, he does.
You know?
The
All
from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh my God.
Timmy.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And it's pink as well.
Yeah.
Somebody made a comparison about it.
That's
it looked
super
really
funny. This giveaway is brought to you by Movement Sunglasses. You guys know Movement. They made the Movement watches. Now they're making sunglasses. They're tired of people having to pay so much money to get these designer brand sunglasses. So now they're like, guess what? We're just going to do it. They're going to look very damn similar and stylish. I'm a big fan of mine. Got Gia a pair. She's a big fan of hers. Hers look way cooler than mine.
Do they have a Wayfarer style?
They got a whole bunch of. Andy, are you kidding me?
I definitely want some
They got colors,
Wayfarer
they got
stuff.
styles, they got men's stuff, they got women's stuff. They got stuff for everybody. They also have free shipping and free return. So if you don't like them, you can send them.
Oh
back.
my God, Tim looks like the situation from Jersey Shore. Holy shit, you do. Oh my God, you do. That's a great call. Sorry, but
Thanks. I appreciate it. Movement figured out that by selling online, they're able to cut out the middleman and retail markup, providing the best possible price. Their high-quality premium acetate frames. That's a word I learned recently, thanks to Movement. So shout out to Movement, right? They have lots of styles to choose from: classic, trendy, round, aviator, mirrored, polarized, all that stuff, man. Anything that you'd want from a sunglass, Andy?
They've got them.
They got it.
They've got them.
You can get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to movement.com/kinda. That's MVMT.com/kinda. They also got watches if you want to get one of those. But no, we're talking about the sunglasses right now. Join the movement. Cool. Now
And cut.
and now it's time for the old 3 and 3.
Everybody,
Andy.
hit us with your questions, comments, concerns. We read 3 from the standard chat, and then we read 3 from sub chat. So, yeah, hit us with some shit. All right, and also we have 2 videos waiting.
I feel drunk.
Really?
Just how I look.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like it's making me feel more.
You're
Johnny
willing it
Depp
into
than-
existence. I'm seeing. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. I can't. I'm too drunk to read right now, Andy. So can you just ask me some questions?
Sure. Andy, are you going to be at PAX South? Probably not. Definitely, probably
Definitely
not.
not.
Definitely, probably
There's
not.
no chance in fuck that we're going to PAX South.
Let's see here. It is very hot
It
in
is.
here, Andrea Renee. Let's see here. So they said Tim looks like the situation, and some guy said, and Andy looks like Snooki.
I thought was written at Bernie's.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good one. That's a good one. Are you still playing your Switch? Yeah, all the time.
Hell yeah.
I've been playing Splatoon nonstop. Who won the giveaway? Did we even say that? We didn't do the giveaway.
We didn't do the giveaway.
What an awful show this has been.
Man, I think it's great. I think this is the more fun show.
Yeah,
you know what I
sure,
mean?
sure.
Anti-Hero is the game on PC. We're giving it away to Twitch chat user Just Go Pan. Bow, 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 bow. That's funny as
Mr.
hell.
Ponton makes a great point.
What is it?
Mr. Ponton says, this was a bad show today. Way to end the week. A bad way to end the week. Mr. Ponton, I don't know if I disagree with you.
I don't either. I don't either, man.
Kevin and Elena says, what giveaway? Andy, next time you're in McAllen, let me buy you a 99-cent Stripes taco. You know what? I never was a fan of Stripes tacos. So back home, breakfast tacos are like a delicacy. I never did breakfast tacos because I grew up being allergic to eggs, and I've slowly become less and less allergic. But I never found that taste on my palate to love an egg.
Got it.
And so, whenever people eat breakfast tacos, it's always like egg and bacon or egg and potato or whatever. And I never ever formed that.
You didn't think
that
they were
taste for it.
excellent?
Woo! End the show, man. Good show.
I know. Let's cut it.
No, let's see. Let's see here.
This was a great show. Can you read that? If I'm being honest, I just can't read.
This was
It's
a
too
great
dark.
show. I think the morning show gets a bad rap from its own hosts. Maybe. But one person in the chat shouted it out, so I think it was Mr. Ponton. Let's see
Look
here.
at what a fucking snoozer I look like.
You look like a piece of shit.
I've had so much respect for you these last couple years, and like this sucks, dude. This sucks.
Can somebody on Twitter screen cap the way Tim looks and then quote what Cool Greg just said? I've had so much respect for you for the last few years, and this just sucks. I'm just gonna look disappointed. God, you look like a piece of shit. I don't want to know you right now.
Tim, thank you for not doing this.
I'm not even gonna do it. I don't want people to even be able to have that ammo.
Mitchell Town makes a great point. This show being bad is why it's good. Thank you. That's what we
That's
want.
the point.
That's
Garbage
what I want.
truck on fire. GTO.
But it's not necessarily the Garbage Truck on Fire, I think, alludes to the fact that mistakes might happen and things like that. But I think, to me, the Garbage Truck on Fire means that we're just gonna not do a good show, but it's gonna be good anyway. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I prefer when the show is just off
It's just
the rails.
off the rails.
And
I
it's
love
just
that
fucking
shit.
fun.
When I was watching it at work, when I was still working at Rooster Teeth and at my first studio, Portalarium, I loved when the show was just a shit show.
Yeah.
That's when it was my favorite.
If you're looking for actual news and stuff,
No.
go to news websites.
Yeah, this is not the
Like
show
that's
for
the
you.
thing. For video game news, yeah, Games Daily. That's where that's at.
Yeah.
They do it better than anyone. But we don't
100%.
do anything better than anyone except for being
Dirtbag
fucking
Tim
awesome.
should show up every Friday.
Dirtbag Tim, let's go. I think the shirt also, like the neon shirt, it's
Yeah.
everything about this right now is real.
It's the blue right here
It's
too.
it's the blue, it's the unshaven neck.
Yeah.
I need Dollar Shave Club to come help me
100%.
sell out as much as possible, you know what I
Looks
mean?
like we have 6 more minutes until Kind of Funny Games Daily. We should probably wrap up. Thank you,
That's
everybody.
not true, Andy.
What? Wait.
Kind of Funny Games Daily was supposed to start 9 minutes ago. Not that it
I
matters.
always thought it was noon. I always thought it was
No.
like a 15-minute gap. No?
No, it's 11:45.
Cool.
No, but it doesn't matter. We do it again. We do whatever the fuck we want. There's no rules here.
It gives Greg and Andrea more time to prep.
Yeah.
I feel like.
So what if I went?
We were born ready
They're ready.
She said
They're
that she was
ready.
born ready.
What if I go deeper with the hat brim? Does that help? Or
You
hurt?
look dumber. You look like a fucking idiot.
Now I look like I'm in the 80s.
It looks like
Well,
you.
not that part, but just that.
It looks like you are secretly wearing a visor over your
You're
face, but
secretly
the glasses
wearing a
are.
visor.
Hi, Andrea.
Andrea's coming. Uh-oh.
Do you know what time it is?
It's time to go.
It's party time.
It's party time. Yeah.
Bust out some
So how many more
bottles.
do we got? We got one more. One more from the sub.
One more from subs.
Darth Archangel said it would be great if Tim was in shorts. That is true.
Oh, look at
His
this
shorts
fucking
would be-
car salesman. You're gonna sell me a fucking Hyundai Elantra?
Fuck you, man!
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Kind of Funny Games Daily. It'll be the complete opposite of what this show was, and we love it for that reason.
God.
You're still gonna get some of that though. So
Yeah. Thanks for
It's not
tuning in,
all
everybody. We'll see you all
good.
next week. And this is where I throw like a pen at the camera.
We are out of here!